Very good evening. This is Dr. Chandramouli. Today, I am going to lecture about a very good topic, motivation and Thirukkural, Indian management thought. When you hear this word motivation, immediately the person from Western management is Maslow hierarchy. Everyone know. The people living in the whole world, they know very well about Maslow hierarchy. Physiological needs, social needs, security needs, self-esteem needs, self-actualization. This is using by the triangle basis. Everyone know. People those who are studying MBA, those who are using doing PhD, everyone know about the Maslow hierarchy. He came from the Western country. He gave this thought, and we are following that. When you take the Indian management wisdom, we have more number of people telling about this. Number of legends has written excellent literature, lot of literature given by our Indian management thought. For an example, if you take Thirukkural, all the kural has given an excellent idea about our life skill. If you read each and every kural, if you understand each and every kural, we can develop ourselves for developing our life skill. Panchatantra is there, Bhagavad Gita is there, Mahabharata is there, Ramayana is there, lot of Indian management thought. If you read each and every slohas given by the people, everything will be suitable for our life skills. So Indian management thought, mainly from Thirukkural, I took 3 kural today, which is highly supported for the motivation. Motivation is a very good management concept. It is very important, not only for the management concepts. Each and every people nowadays in the current scenario, they are living in a stressful environment. They need motivation. Most of the people has been treated as a partially treated in the organization. Most of them treated as a lower level. Most of them need high motivational energy. That is the reason nowadays most of them going for the yoga, most of them doing meditation, most of them doing exercise, most of them hearing musics. But when you learn something from the Indian management wisdom like Thirukkural and Bhagavad Gita, all these things, you yourself motivated. When you talk about the motivation, 2 types of motivation is there. One is intrinsic motivation, another one is extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation in the sense, when you motivate ourselves, most of them saw cricket match. When you see the keeper, he always shouting something, telling and motivating the players in and around in the ground. He is a very good motivator. If you see the boxer, before entering into the court, the boxer will hit himself. What do you mean that he himself motivate? Intrinsic. Extrinsic motivation, which we are motivated because of the external environment. But Thiruvallur has given 3 very important kural which will clearly explain about the motivational concepts. Now we are going to talk about the first kural. The kural number 593. Aakam எழுந்தோம் என்று அல்லாவார் ஊக்கம் ஒருவன் தம் கைத்தொடையார். The last is our wealth. They utter not this cry distressed. That distressed in the sense people never distressed. The men of the firm concentrate energy of the particular soul possessed. What he is telling, everyone who are highly motivated, they have lot of issues at the earliest stage. Those who are a star in current today in 2020, definitely they struggled a lot. Somebody motivated. They are otherwise they themselves motivated. That is the reason we are seeing more people with a highly qualified and with full efficiency. If you take Ratan Tata, he started his career with small micro level industry. If you take now in 2020, every family living in our country, even in other country also, using any one product, the brand of Tata. That is called development. How he is developed? Because of motivating themselves. Lot of motivational strategies he is following in his life. That is the reason now Ratan Tata is a brand. Tata is a company which is a brand image. That is, we call them as a landmark for our country. Only because of the motivational strategy. Everyone living in our country should looking like a phoenix bird. Phoenix bird only always coming up with a lot of power and high motivation. So this particular kural 593 is telling about that motivation is a bunch or a bundle or a packet of enthusiasm, zeal, willpower, diligence, initiation, inspiration among the people, self-determination, self-motivation, self-esteem, all these things should take it as a small pack, we call them as a motivation. For example, if a father seeing a progress report of his son or daughter, if the father seeing the progress report of son or daughter, what he will do? As a parent, what they will see? They will not see the mark, what she scored in a high level, high marks. They always see that whether the kid's getting lower mark in any subject. Immediately, what the reaction of the parents? If any of the kid getting a lower mark like 40% in a math or 30% in the Tamil, what a parent will do? The parent will always focusing on the lower level. What they will do immediately? They arrange a separate tuition class for the math and Tamil. Is it correct? Of course, I am a parent, I know very well, I always focusing on where they are weak. So instead of seeing the weakness, we can go and see the strength. You know very well in the management concept, SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunities and threat. Instead of seeing the weakness of an individual, we can see the strength of an individual. If you motivating the strength of the individual, obviously the weakness will carry along with the strength. Instead of arranging the tuition for math and physics, the same kid got a good mark in English 100%, got a good mark in science. If you keep on motivating the small kid in English and science, obviously the Tamil and math will come together and getting good score. So our mind always concentrate only on the optimist mind that we call positive thought. Now another kural is given excellent example. What is that example? You know, the objectives and the aim should always be in a fixed high. What we are feel objectives will always we have to show in a high level. What is that? உள்ளுவதெல்லாம் உயர்வுள்ளல் மற்றது தள்ளினும் தள்ளாமை நீர்த்து. உள்ளுவதெல்லாம் உயர்வுள்ளல் மற்றது தள்ளினும் தள்ளாமை தீர்த்து. Kural number 596. What he is telling, the Thirukkural is telling 2000 years before, what he is telling, the objectives, the aim, the scope should always in fixed high level. Even if not achieved, those thoughts should not be changed. When a hunter, I'll give another story for the example story for this. One hunter went to the forest and hunting the rabbit. We want to hunt the rabbit. So we went to forest and hunt the rabbits and come back to home. Obviously, rabbit will come and here and there, you can easily hunt them. The same hunter thinking to hunt elephant is not able to hunt elephant one day. He always facing failure and come back. So each and every success will start with the failure. If you take Sachin Tendulkar, he started his career in the age 16. Now he is a world record person. He had targeted more number of record now. If you want to see the history of cricket, obviously Sachin Tendulkar record will always come first. How come? Because of the motivation given by Indian Council, motivation given by the fans, motivation given by the Sachin Tendulkar themselves, self-motivation. So self-motivation is needed. We have to think positive. உள்ளுவதெல்லாம் உயர்வுள்ளல் மற்றது தள்ளினும் தள்ளாமை நீர்த்து. He has given an excellent example in this particular kural. The next one, the third kural, the last kural given which is supporting for the motivation. வெள்ளத்தனைய மலர் நீட்டம் மாந்தர்த்தம் உள்ளத்தனையது உயர்வு. Excellent kural given in the 595. What is the explanation of this kural? You know, a small pond of 3 feet dainty water cannot bloom a lotus having a 30 feet stem. The stem will grow only till the surface of the water. The stem always surface will grow based upon the surface of the water. Likewise, வெள்ளத்தனைய மலர் நீட்டம் மாந்தர்த்தம் உள்ளத்தனையது உயர்வு. We have to think internally. We have to motivate ourselves. We have to keep on motivate ourselves. The intrinsic motivation make your face will be bright. There is another அகத்தின் அழகு முகத்தில் தெரியும். When you keep your heart highly motivated with a peaceful mind, that will reflect through your face. அகத்தின் அழகு முகத்தில் தெரியும். Not applying the fair and lovely or not applying the makeup things to show your face bright. When your face will be bright, when you motivate yourself, when you reduce your stress, when you think positive, when you think always positive, obviously your face will give the good reflections on that. Any failure will start with the success, or any success will start with the failures. Most of the successful people, if you go and ask how you get this successful, only because of the lot of failures. So if you take Hajini Muhammad, you know very well how many times he was defeated and finally he achieved. He never stopped that time. He always coming forward. Obviously he is getting the things. So motivation is always there for all the people to update ourselves, to develop our environment, develop our enthusiastic energy, and we can show our positive and optimistic thing towards achieving the goals. Obviously we can able to reach the high level. This is the explanation given in the 590. What is tell? The stack of the lotus plant grow up to the water height, but the achievement of the man goes up to his mind height. When the person want to lift themselves, it is not just like the growing in the body height. It is growing and in your skills, that knowledge. If your knowledge is reaching high level, obviously the motivation will comes forward. The last example I have to give, if Ilayaraja come out from the recording theatre first time in the film of Annakili, that time the Ilayaraja, when he started his career, suddenly the power was shut down. If Ilayaraja thought that hereafter we should not do, obviously we never hear a good song from Ilayaraja. So every success will start with a good failure. That good failure always motivating yourself. They are checking the stress on inside you. So these are all the 3 important kurals given about the motivational concepts. I hope you enjoy these sessions. If you are enjoying this, please share this video to all and please subscribe this channels. Thank you very much. We will see with another topic, good topic with Indian management thought in the next occasion. Thank you. Thanks for understanding and accepting my videos. Please subscribe this channel and please share this channel. Thank you very much.